Well, there are a number of sports to choose from, but if you ask most people, the first thing they think of when they think of the Winter Olympics, it's figure skating.
We've been infatuated with the sport for years, from Scott Hamilton to Dorothy Hamill to Michelle Kwan. The list goes on, and the next generation of Olympic greats could be getting their start here in St. Louis.
That's right. Our Rene joins us once again live in Pyeongchang. And Rene, you got to check out the skating scene here before you went across the world. Good morning.
Yeah. We've got some pretty good skaters in the St. Louis area. Now, as you know, Team USA has done fairly well so far in the Winter Olympics here in Pyeongchang. However, we have not fared very well in the sport of figure skating. Our pairs teams did not medal, so we're starting to lose a little hope. But tomorrow we'll begin the men's individual competition with the short program, so there's a chance that we can still medal in the event. When it comes to the next generation of figure skaters, well, they are alive and well in the St. Louis area.
Pull out the skates, lace them up, hit the ice, and make the difficult look easy.
Fly. It feels really, it's so much harder than it looks.
Seeing others move gracefully is what inspired teenagers Natalie Mispagel and Serena Young.
I was at a public session and there was this girl spinning in the middle and she was doing a scorpion and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I want to do that exact thing. So then I was like,
the thought of someone balancing on such like a tiny eighth of an inch like size blade and doing the most amazing tricks and things that you've seen, like they're jumping around on the ice and they're spinning and it all looks so graceful and beautiful, and it's kind of crazy.
The moves that they make now on the thin blades are evidence of the work they've put in over the years.
I've been figure skating for 8 years.
Going from beginners to competitors took hours of practice and repetition.
I just skate as much as I can every day, and then I'm just loving it still.
A strong will is also vital.
Mainly, if you don't think you can do the jump, you're not going to do the jump. You'll either like pop or you'll fall. It's such like a tough mental sport, and it's really draining physically too.
But such commitment also meant missing out.
It's really hard. I miss out on a lot of things. Like I wake up at 4:30 3 days or 2 days a week, and I skate before school, and then I go to school, and then I skate after school.
After all, there's nothing quite like nailing a move in competition.
You smile and you laugh. Are you telling me that the sacrifice is worth it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I always wondered though, do they ever get dizzy?
You get used to it at one point.
Okay.
And even if you're not, you pretend you're used to it and you just kind of gracefully come out of the spin like, I'm doing great.
Serena and Natalie will definitely be focused on the Winter Games here in South Korea.
Like as much as I possibly can.
And dreaming the dream.
I would definitely like to make it to Team USA.
And if that figure skating bug bites you during the Olympics, they say give it a go.
Yeah, I'd say definitely give it a try, whether you want to get into it competitively or just recreationally. It's such a fun thing to do.
Now, if you would like to give figure skating a try, there are a number of programs throughout the St. Louis area, really throughout the entire bi-state. There are rinks all over the place, and everybody pretty much has an opportunity for you to learn how to figure skate. And by the way, guys, before I go, I am wondering what the temperature is in the studio this morning, because out here, it's a little frosty.
It's toasty in here.
Yeah. Very nice.
And outside too.
Yeah. Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is. And I'm so happy for you guys too, because you know, you want to be nice, warm and cheery for all the folks in St. Louis every morning. The old grumpy man outside, but this is a fun assignment. I'm really enjoying it.
You're such a good sport, Rene.
I'm so disappointed you weren't in figure skate.
I'm going to tell you guys, I traveled 14 and a half hours through the air to get here. I'm not missing this for the world. I'll be outside. I don't care how cold it gets.
All right. Rene, thanks. Olympics coverage.